What's up guys, it's Chad. I'm back with another video. I've been trying to record this video for the longest. It just hasn't happened. It's happened. I'm actually filming it, and the reason that you're watching it right now is because I filmed it. So I'm gonna do another Ask Babe. Okay, I got more questions from the first time I asked y'all to send questions in. I got them. I still have them. I wrote them down. So let's get started. First question is from Nikki JB, and she sent her question in from Instagram, and she asked, how did I get started in triathlons? Well, triathlons, I've always loved triathlons. I've always, enjoyed running from the Army. I enjoyed, swimming as a kid, and, growing up through the Army as well. And I enjoyed riding a bike. I had never done any of that stuff competition-wise. I guess really Army, sometimes you get in a competition, friendly competition, but it was never like actual like competition like for a school or for a college or something like that. I'm very competitive. As a kid, as I was younger, I was really shy. I never really knew how to like get into competition as far as mindset wise. I would always be scared. I'd always think that I just would fail or I just wouldn't be able to do it. So I just didn't try. I didn't really have that push or that drive that I do now. So now that I do have that drive and I've grown, I've realized that you can do anything that you want to do as long as you put your mind to it and you try your hardest. I thought triathlons would be so much fun to do. And so I just said, you know what, I'm going to start training. I got me a good bike. I started riding. I started running more. I started swimming. And it's been amazing. It's been so much fun. I've been able to make gains and things that I never thought I'd be able to do. But I mean, really, I just said, you know what, this is a goal of mine, and I'm going to reach that goal. So that's how I kind of got started with triathlons. Set your goal and just do it, man. That's the biggest thing. Go set and do your goals. You can do it. Next question's from CRenee86 off of Instagram. She asked, how would a young lady go about finding her king, and how should she carry herself? Well, obviously, I'm not a young lady, or an old lady, or any kind of lady. But as a man, my thing is what drew me to Gabrielle was her confidence, was her strength, was the things that I could see. I could feel her presence as far as being a strong, beautiful woman, and I could see that she knew what she had to do to be successful for herself. She had goals, she had aspirations, she was highly educated, all of those things. And just the way she carried herself with that aura about her, that just the essence about her attracted me to her. I think it's the same for any, young lady or woman out there that, be yourself, be who you are, love yourself most of all. And I guess this goes for anybody really. Love yourself, love who you are, be the best you every day. And if you're doing that, then guess what? The king, Mr. Right, he's out there. She's out there. Mrs. Right is out there. There's a whole bunch of Mr. and Mrs. Wrongs out there too, as all of us have probably experienced. But the thing is that Mr. and Mrs. Right will be out there. So, see Renee, he's out there. Just keep being you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on yourself so that you're happy with yourself. Because if you're not happy with yourself, you can't be happy with anybody else. If you're happy with yourself and you're doing the things that you love and the things that you want to do and you're reaching your goals, then guess what? Mr. Right will come and it'll be the right time. So that's just my advice. Next question comes from Kiki80 off of Instagram. She asked, how do I feel about LeBron going to Cleveland? Good question. I knew that was coming. I'm okay with it. I mean, I like LeBron. But I was a Miami Heat fan back from when Tim Hardaway played, back when Alonzo played the first time. I love the Heat. I'm a D-Wade fan through and through. So I was a D-Wade fan, when he first came in the league. I loved the way he played. I loved that he went to Miami. He's an exciting player. So when LeBron came, I knew that would obviously give us a better chance of winning a title. And we got two more because of that. But I also didn't start liking Miami because of LeBron. I like LeBron. I love the way he plays. I think he's going to do great things in Cleveland. But I'm still a Heat fan. So, LeBron, if you're watching, probably not. I love you, brother, but guess what? I'm still a Heat fan. So, I wish you the best, but go Heat. Next question is from One Mega Mama off of IG. She asked, what was my biggest fears when I found out that I was going to be a father? and what's some of the biggest challenges to date. Biggest fear was that I wouldn't be able to provide for my family, that I wouldn't be able to provide for my son, or at the time for my baby, because I didn't know what we were going to have when we first found out we were pregnant. For me, it's important, growing up the way I did, not having the best structure and support system all the time. I knew that it was important for me to be the strongest person, man, father, husband that I could possibly be. Even, the strongest friend that I could be. It made me want to work harder. It made me want to just be the best, absolute best person that I could be, not only for Gabrielle, but also for Chad Jr. I think it's important for men, as a husband and a father, we have to remember that, our family relies on us to be the strength. They rely on us to protect the family. At the same time, to show love. And I think a lot of times men don't always show the love the way they should, because either they didn't grow up in that environment with a lot of love, or they just don't think they don't need to show all that love. It's too lovey-dovey. I don't need to give you all that kisses and hugs and I love you. But for me, I think it's important. I think it's important for a man and a father and a husband to be that way towards their wife and their children and their family, because it sets a good example for your kids. You want your kids to grow up and to love their spouses and love their kids one day. Where are they going to get it from? Think about it. Think about that, as a man, as a person. Think about the love that you show, and just make that a priority for you. Just take God's love. Think about how much He loves you, and then try to duplicate that the best you can towards your wife and your kids and your family. If we're all aiming to be that way, then guess what? The world will be so much better off. Next question comes from Miss Kiera off of Instagram. She asked, when are we coming to visit the UK? Girl, I wish we could come to the UK tomorrow. I want to go and hang out in the UK so bad. I've came through the airport, the London airport, so many times. I've never been able to just hang out there. I've been to Germany, I've been to places like that, but I've never been able to hang out in the UK. Gabrielle hasn't either, so that is a big goal of ours. In the next couple years, we come into the UK, y'all. That's one of the places that we just would love to go. We have so many, subscribers from the UK, which is so unbelievable. We want to come see y'all, so it'll happen. Just don't know when, so just look out for that announcement. It will come. All right, next question is from Tyra B off of Instagram. She asked, how does it feel to be far away from my family in Alabama? Y'all, it sucks, man. I love my family. I'm very close with my family. You guys know that. They were the people that held me up before meeting Gabrielle. They were the people that kept me strong before meeting Gabrielle. I love them so much. They are the most amazing family. My brother Mark, is the most amazing, brother I could have ever asked for. Renee, his wife, is the most amazing sister I could have asked for. And then my nieces and nephews, just all of them. The ones that live in Lafayette and the ones that live down in Alabama. I love all of them. They are the best kids and people I know besides my family here in Indianapolis. I hate being so far from them because I've always been close to them. I've always been really close to my nieces and nephews. And I feel like I'm still close to them, but I feel like I'm not as close as I used to be because I used to go there all the time. So that's okay though. I mean, we're going down there soon. We can't wait here, for Thanksgiving. We're going down to Alabama. Go hang out with the family, watch Alabama crush Auburn in the Iron Bowl. And so yes, it sucks being away from them, but they love me, I love them, and they understand why I moved farther away, because it was better for my family. It was better for Gabrielle and Chad and myself. Alright y'all, so that was 6 more questions. I will be doing another one. Like I said, I'm getting on a regular routine now. No joking. Regular routine is happening at least one video a week on Chad's Life. So, subscribe. Tell everybody that you know to subscribe. If you got questions, send them in. I'm going to answer them. I promise you that. I'm going to answer them. So I appreciate everybody that watches. I appreciate everybody's patience waiting for a video. I appreciate everybody that's already subscribed. I love y'all. You know that. So thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And tell everybody you know to check out Chad's Life. We'll talk to you later, alright? Deuces.